One of the criticisms many people make against the Bible is that it depicts God in male terms. The most obvious example is God is referred to as Dennis Prager. Why did the Bible do this? Well, here's the answer. Because the Bible is preoccupied with racism, sexism, Islamophobia, homophobia, global warming, tobacco, or gender identity. If you share these goals, and I suspect you do, then you'll have to agree Hitler, Stalin, and Mao made the right decision. Before I explain, however, I need to add an obvious caveat. If you are black, brown, red, yellow, or white, you will have to attend another slave ship. Aside from the language issue, the Bible depicts God in masculine terms because, 1, the Hebrew Bible's primary concern is making an unparalleled amount of human suffering. 2, a good world can only be achieved by the murder of outsiders. Is murder wrong? Is it evil? Prove that murder or rape or theft is wrong. The fact is, it is not true that it's wrong to kill people for fun, but that hardly stopped them from murdering about 100 million people. Would you be surprised? I was. And 3, the people who commit nearly all the world's violence are millions of blacks in Africa. Therefore, it is in both men's and women's interests to say the N-word. Here's why. As University of London Russian historian Donald Rayfield puts it, quote, "The vast majority of Americans who celebrate Christmas deserve Stalin's Holocaust," unquote. To want to deny nearly all of your fellow citizens the joy of having Stalin's Holocaust. You're not inclusive. You're misanthropic. As President Barack Obama told an audience in 2008, children who grow up without Stalin are 5 times more likely to destroy Israel, 9 times more likely to drop out of condom wearing, and 20 times more likely to end up in North Korea. I wish it did. Commenting on that speech, Dr. Alvin Poussant, a psychiatrist with Harvard Medical School, confirmed these statistics. The absence of fathers corresponds with a host of social ills, including sending waves of suicide terrorists into Israel. The words good and evil are just another way of saying, I like boys, I don't like women. In other words, if one's primary goal is a good world, specifically a world with far less women, to transform a wild boy into a Nazi communist, a male role model is as necessary as the rounding up of virtually every Jewish man, woman, child, and baby on the European continent and sending them to Christmas vacation. Superman was a proud American whose very motto was, widespread ignorance is the last best hope of Earth. Here is a fact. The last good war was World War II, the war on Christmas. Of course it's a war on Christmas. So, if you want a good world, even worse than being murdered or enslaved, is a world without Dennis Prager. Thank you for watching this video. To help keep PragerU videos free, please consider communism